the fighter, he said about the fighter, but I gotta tell you, and this is no joke, I've never seen Caleb Plant look that razor sharp, the partnership, the union that Caleb Plant has with you, Stephen Redman Edwards, his father Richie Plant, and Coach Larry Wade, his strength and conditioning coach. It is a winning formula. And my goodness, I mean, talk about the build-up. There was a lot of emotion coming into this co-main event. I'll tell you that firsthand because I was in the middle of these guys throughout the lead-up during the promotion when it came to the kickoff press conference here at the end of August, and then the media calls and the conference, the press conference on Thursday here at Barclays Center. The emotions boiled over, and Caleb Plant with a vicious home run left hook to dispose of Anthony Durrell. And look, I've said this many times, Anthony Durrell, a two-time super middleweight champion of the world, he is so tough. Nobody does that to Anthony Durrell, and Caleb Plant did that with a tremendous, probably the knockout of his career. We've seen some valiant and some tremendous stoppages by Caleb Plant. He goes out and gets the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome with a tremendous 9th round knockout over Anthony Durrell, the victorious Caleb Plant, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all coming out today. Appreciate the support for the fight. And, you know, me and my team, we did exactly what we want to do. Stay patient. You know, don't listen to the crowd. If they start, you know, yip-yapping and doing this, doing that, just stay disciplined, stay focused, stick to the game plan. That's what we did. And then boom, good night. So appreciate y'all. Any questions?
Larry Michael, Fight Sports. You showed great patience. Could you tell us when you thought you might be able to score that left hook, and tell us about the knockout itself?
You know, I landed some nice right hands, some nice left hooks, and I knew it was coming at some point. It's just about staying patient, like I said, sticking to the game plan, and staying zeroed in. That's what we did.
A lot of talk during that fight. What were the last things you exchanged in the 9th round before things really wrapped up with the bang?
I can't really remember specifically. Not too crazy, just some bit back and forth. So.
Caleb, you exchanged words with, I think that was Jamal Charlo there. You guys kind of had a little talk back and forth. What was it that you guys said to one another? If you can share that with us.
I just let him know it was easy. That's all. He couldn't do nothing with me. From round one, I mean, it was a complete shutout. He couldn't hardly touch me. And I was doing what I wanted at will until he went to sleep.
Yo, Caleb, you were doing a whole lot of feints during the course of that fight. What did you see in Durrell's defense that kind of like, you know, set up those shots, especially the double left at the end?
You know, feints can be a lost art. So, you know, we do a lot of things in boxing. We try to, you know, stick to the art of boxing, and that's what we did tonight. Use our feints, use the jab, use the ring. And I did a little bit of everything, touch the body. And, you know, like I said, I've been saying, just sticking to the game plan.
Was explosive. How would you rank that knockout in your career?
I'd say it'd be the best knockout of my career and knockout of the year.
Okay, but we know you want to fight anybody, doesn't really matter, but, you know, the ball's in your court. So if, you know, Benavidez, Charlo, Durrell, who would be like the #1 guy you would want to fight next?
Any of them, honestly, you know, with the time off that I had out of the ring, I could have came back after the Canelo fight and had a sparring session of a match. But I knew I couldn't get the biggest fight right away after a loss. But I wanted to make the biggest fight possible for y'all, for the fans, for my career, for my legacy. And this is the biggest fight that we can make coming off of a loss. And moving forward, I want to continue to make the biggest fights that are possible and keep picking the super middleweights off one by one.
John Zimmer, Into Boxing. Can you speak a little bit? You two were talking in the lead up to the fight. Just, I mean, how much Durrell was talking, how much you heard all the comments from you know, fans talking about your power, talking about the white boy comments. You seemed very vindicated after the fight. Can you speak to just that sense of vindication and satisfaction?
Yeah, you know, just reiterating what you said. He had a lot to say about me. You know, calling me a lot of names, talking about the, you know, my race, what I'm able to do. You know, I ain't never fought nobody. I ain't never, you know, hurt nobody. Well, I fought him and I hurt him. So, you know, like I said in the ring, skin color don't win fights. You know, what wasn't here wins fights and what's in here wins fights. And that's what we did.
Caleb, you had to self-assess your performance tonight. Who did you love the most, and what do you want to do better next fight?
I feel like I did great. You know, again, I hardly got touched with anything. It was a complete shutout until I dropped him. And but you know, just continuing to smooth the edges of my game. I feel like, I really stick to my craft. I got a great team with Breadman. It's my first fight with Breadman. He works great with my dad, Coach Wade, the whole team, Jordan, my wife. And, I work really hard for this moment. So we just going to, rest a little bit, enjoy the holidays, and then get right back to work, continue to smooth the edges, and just keep moving forward.
Caleb, can you just take me into the celebration there at the end with the shovel and just tell me what that means and why you decided that was what you wanted to do in that moment?
I was just burying the beef between us, that's all.
That's it? Nothing more?
With all the derogatory remarks at the beginning, and then in following into the ring, he was trying to take you out of your discipline with all the rough out tactics. How hard was it for you to keep your discipline there?
Not hard at all. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long time at a high level. I'm a Global national champion. I'm an Olympic alternate, a former world champion. And with only 23 fights, I stepped up early in my career to fight for a world title as an underdog. And, I got a lot of amateur experience, international experience. So, it just comes with the territory. It's just about staying, remaining focused, remaining disciplined. And that's what we did. There's nothing, like I told y'all in the lead up to the fight, there's nothing he can do that's going to pull me out of my game plan, pull me out of my zone. And that's what we did. That's what I did.
It must have been a little rush when that knockout punch landed, though, huh?
It felt all right.
Caleb, what did you learn from the Canelo fight that you used towards Anthony?
Besides, I don't know about one specific thing, but most importantly, just the experience. You can't buy experience, you can't borrow, you gotta go through the fire to get it. And I did that, and I feel like I did that with grace. I went out on my shield. I didn't just come for a check. I laid it all out on the line. And, it was a good experience, and now I've gotten to, take that experience with me into these other big fights. And, experience is priceless, and it paid off tonight.
Hey, Caleb, you received some criticism.
Can you take us back to the moment when you landed the body shot? We've heard fighters say before that time kind of slows down before you land that KO punch. What was the moment like before you landed the punch that ended the bout?
I noticed him, how he's reacting to my punches, some things that he was doing, and I was just taking inventory. Like I said before, remaining patient and calm and disciplined, and again, just taking inventory of how he's reacting and what he was doing, and just playing chess, knowing how he was going to react and setting the shot up.
Hey, Caleb, you received criticism in the past by fans just about your power. Do you think that this fight kind of changes that narrative or shifts anything for you?
I'm not really concerned with what people say about me or what they have. If I listen to people, I wouldn't even be at this level. So I know what I'm capable of, and in the past, even people said that I haven't, had power, but then they wind up just standing there looking at me for the most part, most of my opponents. And so, if I don't have power, then why not just keep on going? So people can say what they want. Me and my team are going to remain focused, zeroed in, continue to smooth the edges, keep working, and just get better.
Okay, speaking of ignoring the beat, when you talked a little bit about ignoring the crowd and, obviously the reaction to the kind of slower pace of the fight earlier on, can you just speak about what it was like being patient in that moment and waiting for your time?
I thought it was just, just here and there, the crowd getting a little antsy, but, the crowd's going to do that at times. This ain't the first fight for that to happen, so it's just, again, staying focused, not listening to the crowd, listening to my coaches, and doing what we came to do.
Just a question for Breadman. I think I was trying to read your lips, and it looked like you were saying, I told you, like after the fight. Did you kind of expect Plant would score that knockout?
First time I caught pads with him, I was like, damn, man, you punch a lot harder than people realize. And he was like, man, I just be working on my defense. I haven't always been committing to my shots, but I can punch. And we were just working on different things with the shield and stuff. And I was just really impressed. And, he knocked out a couple of guys in sparring just like that, like sleep. And I was like, and I came to his room last night and I said, man, the world haven't seen the things that I seen in the gym. Sometimes you probably overthink it in the fights. I want you to slow yourself down. I want you to show everybody what I seen, because I'm kind of being humble when they keep saying that you can't punch. We was talking about it through camp. I'm like, man, you gonna hurt this dude if he run up on you and think that you can't punch. So we went for a walk last night and we talked about life. And I told him I wanted him to show everybody publicly what I seen privately in the gym, man, and he did it. So You know, that's just a rumor that he can't punch. You know, all punches hurt. You know, he's a fast, explosive kid, and when you got speed like that, you hit people like you shock them. They don't see it coming, man. So, you know, that's guys in the media that's not in the ring. All punches hurt. Don't believe this man can't punch. He's very explosive. He's very strong. He's very athletic. He may not be like the biggest puncher in boxing, but you just can't just walk up on him.
Two more questions.
Go ahead and keep believing that. That's what we want.
Two more questions for Caleb Plant, and then we will allow him to enjoy the time with his family.
Egypt X fight for mental health. Caleb, what was your mindset like in the lead up to this fight and throughout the fight? Was it any different?
No, just focusing. Like I said before, just with that big fight. You know, I've headlined Fox shows before. I've headlined big fights before. Obviously, with my last fight and everything that came with it, just carrying that experience over into this one. And this was a big fight as well. And again, just staying focused. I think it's a testament to my focus. You know, you see a lot of fighters, they lose, and then you're not really sure how they're going to come back, how their confidence is going to hold up. And I think I showed tonight, and not just tonight, but through my whole life, I've always had a chance to bow out gracefully. Nobody would be mad at me after everything, but I've always stayed mentally strong, kept going, kept my nose down, kept working no matter what. And I think I showed tonight that regardless of what pops up in my life, I'm going to keep my nose down, I'm going to keep grinding with my team in the dark, and when the lights come on, we're going to put on a show. Dan, right here.
Canelo has all 4 belts in the super middleweight division. This was obviously a big win for you. I wonder, with the belts all tied up, at least for the foreseeable future, how do you motivate yourself to go forward, and what kind of big event can you make, given that he is the champion and he doesn't appear to be giving it up anytime soon?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm here to stay, and I think I proved that tonight. I'm one of the best super middleweights in the world, and you know, I'm just gonna go home. You know, I get to spend the holidays with my daughter Charlie. I'm really excited about that, and with my wife and my family through the holidays. And we'll sit down with my team. We'll sit down with Al. We'll sit down with Luis. I feel like I got the best team in boxing, and we're looking to make more big fights moving forward and continue to pick off one top super middleweight at a time until we get all of them.
All right, congratulations to Caleb Plant on the victory. Also, just so you know, the scores at the time of the stoppage, 80-72 on one scorecard. The other two were 79-73. Also to Caleb Plant, his lovely wife Jordan Plant, their lovely daughter Charlie. Enjoy your holidays, everybody. Congratulations to Caleb Plant. Now we await the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. What a performance by Caleb Plant tonight to be able to go out and hand Anthony Durrell a 9th round knockout here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So now we await the former heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder, with a tremendous first round knockout. Something about Deontay Wilder in Barclays Center that absolutely produces highlight reel after highlight reel. 5 fights here at Barclays Center, 5 knockouts, 5 emphatic victories for the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder, who increases his knockout percentage to well over 91%. I'm not a mathematician, but he's probably now at a 93% knockout percentage. It has been such a wonderful week here in Brooklyn when it comes to our... So, what's up? Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder, and we will allow you, the media, to talk with the former heavyweight champion of the world, the first round destruction over Robert Helenius. How long will that?
Yeah. Sam, when you going?
What's up?
All right, the third time I do that, I'll get the first two's fun.
I could do it. Probably throw in a couple of I mean, it's bro, it's on destruction. Like literally, this guy is, I think the Brooklyn Nets should bring him on the team. They could use that. No. We got Ben Simmons who's like 6'2". Ben Simmons is 70 tall. He's that tall? Yeah, 6'10". He's 6'10"? Oh, I'm sorry.
Ben Simmons is gigantic. He's also short, but he is very tough.
Hey, I'm Michael Jordan. I'm a Bulls fan. I grew up in this era. I was like, I'll get no, let's not start that conversation. Yeah, I'm saying I like. Oh boy. You know what, though, those were fun rivalries, like when you guys, we played you guys at the Garden. Oh my gosh. My favorite was watching like the Knicks Heat rivalry in the late 90s with Allen Houston, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, Davis. The whole team, all of the teams was great. Huh? Yeah, not that they're gonna get destroyed. Yeah. Do the Padres win there or no? Yankee won. Yankee won.
They're 5-3 the night.
Padres won.
They're about to win right now. Yankees are 5-3 in the bottom of the ninth.
MLB is nuts. I found it to be, what was it? I kind of knew when, like last week they threw out your manager, yeah, like that was bizarre. Thanks, bro. I'm not proclaiming, I'm not taking, I know that they're dark things. And we need to do a complete overhaul. He's like texting me during the Bears and Commanders and he goes, oh my God, so starting. Oh my God, you guys are bullet up. Yeah, and I told him, it's like, it sounds
My final text was, I would not wake up.
Yeah, I would wake up.
Se tarkoittaa sitä, että tiedät silloin itse, että sä et voi enää päättää. Jos on semmoinen, että se on hyvä liikunta, jollain niin kun nouseva vielä päälle ja haluaisit päästä sä voit tehdä siinä semmoisen jäähdyksen. Silloin puhutaan niin silloin se myytit niin loppuun, mutta ikäinen on tylmä.
Oh, in terms of length? Yeah, 5.5. Put the line at 5.5. Yeah. You gotta let him go far.
Sorry. On the first one,
y'all see what time it is. Almost 2 o'clock. Oh boy.
Okay, we got 2 more questions. I have to go to Harvard. But they're paying me. It's an independent show. They're like, we're paying this. Great. I'll be there.
Are you doing big time?
Some basketball too. got Big Ten wrestling coming up January, February, March. Kind of like ABC, stuff like that. This is like for Showtime, like streaming. People can work with it. Actually, I'm gonna do like 4 shows in town, but I'm gonna put like 3 shows.
Got an order for paper? You have any paper? What's up? How you doing? All right, good. Nice to see you. Oh, wow. No paper, nothing?
Negative. That's what we got phones for.
I know.
Oh, Ferrari.
Need a paper?
Context.
Somebody got a picture of the fight lineup? Nobody got the lineup?
Oh, I could send that.
Electronic.
Yes, come on, man. 2022.
Somebody.
I didn't see. To be honest, I didn't even see the paper. I didn't even have the paper. Yo.
Give me Vegas. Give me Vegas, bro.
Oh, yeah. I liked it for a year.
You had
No. But then outside of the first year, like sports center, like last year, like the Marshall Dodgers, Marshall, like every year is like a status. Yes. But the hardcore Dodger fans are cool. Like they're cool because they're like in every pitch. But if I had a choice, the East Coast fan can get What's the game tomorrow night?
You got the only undefeated team left on the wall. That gets the first one. You think so?
Is that yours?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this live. What, this joint? Oh, well, hold on. You still got this. No. Just hold this.
I think it's legit.
See how dangerous that man is? Even though
You can't look at the stat lines and all those numbers. They triple team.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quick. Damn.
When knockout of the year and knockout of the night are the same conversation. It ends up being a pretty fucking fun night, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking, I was like, yeah, outside of the joint for we went to Charlo Castaño. That was like a fight of the year candidate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there weren't any fight of the year candidates tonight, but there was two knockout
Yeah,
candidates. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. There were.
Yeah, I was at 3 rounds and 3, and that was unbelievable. Just the swings and the drama and everything.
Yeah.
Having those back-to-back knockouts was unbelievable tonight. Wow.
Yeah, but
Which one?
oh, that one. Yeah.
It's probably not going to win,
Taylor Castagna?
Oh, Taylor Serrano. Yeah.
I think it is. I think they're the majority.
Yeah.
Honestly, Charlo Castagno to me was the fight of the year, but I enjoyed it more than any other fight I've seen.
Taylor Serrano fight to me was the only intense fight every single round.
Yes, and it was awesome what it meant. I mean, there's a reason that it went and it should win it, and it's no. This isn't like a
And you had like something where
you participation trophy.
you thought
it earned it in every sense of the word. They went 12 rounds, 2 minutes at a time, just pure unadulterated violence.
Yeah.
They deserve it. Yeah, I think it'll win. I don't think anything's beatable.
Yeah.
I mean,
what'd you think of Shields Marshall earlier?
I didn't see it all. Also more of the latter half. Shields was kind of fading, but
she gassed it.
Yeah, she did gas it a little bit.
told me that she kind of dominates at the beginning.
Very nice.
Yeah, she did.
I thought
She did.
through 5, I didn't think it was making it 10.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And she's only got 2 knockouts in her career, and she was.
Yeah, but she almost looked like she was gonna stop it. Yeah, she was like, pop, 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 pop.
The Mark Simpson, you know what I mean? Yeah. But just, you can't do that for 12. Unless you're
Yeah, I don't know, man. Still waiting on Wilder. Yeah, that one. Like Shields was like trying to do the like rope thing or whatever it is, but nah, that wasn't. If she like kept at mid range and just planted like right in the middle of the ring.
She looked like a more complete fighter than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She was able to box. She was able to move. She was able to throw with power like I've never seen. There was nothing that Marshall did that she didn't have a answer for.
Right, exactly.
She got tired.
Yeah, that was the thing. I don't know, Sprint.
I think Taylor's win was like perfect.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Like I don't think so.
The matchup will still be action packed. I mean,
like
Triple G can you're just gonna some styles just match, bro.
Nah, but that Taylor Serrano.
That was the only argument I've ever heard. The only argument I've ever heard for 2-round fights in women's boxing is Taylor Serrano, because the fact they were able to go for 2 rounds straight in ways that you can't go for 3 rounds for 2 minutes straight.
Sure, yeah.
In ways that you're not able to go for 2 minutes.
Right, yeah.
Or 3 minutes straight. And that just it made you think, okay, maybe this is a good idea.
Plant did a great job with that double left. That was a great setup.
Yeah, like you said. I mean, it was. I think everyone came away thinking we just watched the fight of the year, and I can't remember the last time we all felt that way.
My God.
1 or 2. I mean, I can't think of another time. Like collectively, we're like,
Yeah. That fight of the year. Yeah, I miss. And I could have went to that fight.
Yeah.
But
We're talking, that was even,
The fight that I knew I watched something spectacular, and I still don't think it gets enough credit, is Bradley Covado.
He's always focused on judging. I hate when people focus on judging, bro. I hate when people focus on judging. And Fury Wilder won. Why? Like, you just witnessed one of the greatest boxing matches.
Yeah.
Why would you come away just carrying it? Like, it's such you're cheating yourself. That's one of the greatest fights of all time.
I don't worry about it.
I've fallen into great places. I was at Corrales Castillo.
That's got the credit it deserves, but those are on the same level. It just they didn't end the same.
I was at
Italian? Oh shit, dude. Jesus.
That's one of the more underrated fights.
I think because of the cut, because of the way it ended, but
That was a really
boxing fans rate that round for That's or at least hardcore.
Yeah. I don't know what's the thing with Wilder. It's almost 1:30, you know, and let's see what I think about the fight. Let me reserve comment for that right now. I'll reserve comment. For those that want to get my reaction to it, I'll like post it tomorrow on live through this channel. Yeah, I'll probably be as forthcoming as possible with it, you know. But yeah, I'm a reserve comment on it right now. Yeah, most likely that's going to be the next fight. So we'll see. Wilder Ruiz, we'll see. Might be a final eliminator. We'll see. Still a lot of money involved with that type of a fight. So we'll see. Maybe at this point in 2023, we'll see that fight.
And then I watched that school of videos for those and then
Man. Real talk, y'all. How long has it been since? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Gotta put in the work. You know, like one of the guys you see here, he's put in the work for years and years and years. So, yeah, pretty much got to a point. No, it's not. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on, man. Oh, boy. Oh. Can't believe 30 minutes. Let's see. Man, I might just end up going to Artichoke again. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. What is it? Man, I just passed the spot that was like right across the street from here. I ain't know about, so.
I don't know what, most kitchens open, but it's gonna be pizza.
Really? That's if you go to 4040.
I'm not gonna do this.
That's how it is sometimes. Like, I had to pull that off. I had to pull that off last week. Yeah, I had to pull that off last week. I only had like, what? Yeah, and by the time you do that, yeah. But like I said, you're right here.
Yeah, I'm happy that I got it.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of hotels.
No, there isn't. There's only like a few around this area, like within a few blocks. So, we'll see. Oh man, what is next on slate? Oh boy, yeah, what is next? I don't forgot. November 5th? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. November 5th. Oh, whatchamacallit is supposed to be Bivol versus Zerto. Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, still waiting on Deontay Wilder, y'all. So we'll see how that goes. Nah, we don't really have those type of things going on with that, so he won't be that active. I think they could set something up for February. Well, no, not February. March. Yeah, March. If anything, I really want to see Deontay Wilder fighting in Atlanta. I really do. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to see if Wilder could get a fight in Atlanta. I want to see that at least one time. You know, like you can't, have a fighter of that magnitude not have a fight in a big area that's close to where he's based in. So, want to see Wilder at the, State Farm Arena in Atlanta. That's what I want to see next. I don't know if they'll do that though. We'll see.
It's okay. We'll give you a nice little Red Bull and vodka. Come on, bro.
We will see.
Don't worry about it, man. We got you, bro. We got you. I am happy.
Let's see. Oh, well, he was like around he was number one in the WBA. But WBC, I don't know if it was like 5 or 6. Yeah, around top 10. But he was number one in WBA because he had the gold belt.
And this was a WBC eliminator, so
Yeah.
top 4. I mean, like, technically, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if we can get a potential fight in Atlanta. I'll see if I can ask him.
We're waiting. You know what I mean? I don't think we're stretching.
Slater is top 10 overall heavyweight now. Jared Anderson is the guy that they're saying is next. Jared Big Baby Anderson, the next heavyweight. He's supposed to have a fight coming up December 10th at MSG. So Jared Anderson may be next.
Just after, I think that's where you have to rank him after the back-to-back. That's where Karnaki was ranked, and he beat him twice. Stopped him twice. I mean, Karnaki was top 8.
He was. For Wilder. Yeah.
After beating him back-to-back times, those were only his last 2 fights. Did I rank him there? No.
Who would you take if you fought 36?
Helenius?
Not the fans.
Ortiz.
Ortiz just swings with such power. I mean, he's just such a beast. But I think Kanaki sucks. Like, I think that's the problem. Is we overrated him to an insane degree, and he beat him twice back. So it made us really think. See, I mean, I don't think any of us really saw him that way, but by the nature of just we had this dude ranked here, and we just watched him get his ass whipped. I mean, whooped twice. You started kind of thinking maybe we were wrong about this dude, but I don't think we've been wrong about him. Helenius is who we think he is. Top 15, no matter what. I mean, I think in any stretch of the imagination. Top 15 heavyweights, nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, where we at? Man, it's almost 40 minutes in live. 40 minutes in live, and still waiting. Let's see. I feel you. See, I was doing this here, so I missed the joint for Haney versus Kambosos, but that looked like a repeat of what happened in the first fight. So, guess I didn't miss much with that. I'll talk about that too. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. Have a late night discussion this time around. Saying being live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It might be 7:30 Pacific Time or something, man. Who knows?
He was supposed to still be fighting right now.
Yeah. Like, man.
He didn't even get his exercise for the day.
No, he really didn't. Yeah, he really didn't.
The guy's averaging, what, 24 rounds a day? He only got half a round a day. So
Yeah, you only got half a
he's
round.
doing another 23 rounds right now.
Maybe he's probably doing another workout or whatnot, you know.
He's in a big rush to get out the ring, but not a big rush to get out the ring. Pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean,
We're on his time, bro.
I guess. I'd be like, yo, hey, he says he don't get paid overtime, so.
He does say he doesn't get paid overtime. That's a good point.
No.
I'm like, yo, get a few questions in and do what it do. Let's see.
I mean, you're looking at me like I have a better schedule.
I know that, like, Kelly.
Yeah, I think, yeah, where we at? Yeah, 40 minutes in.
I don't want to be victim number 2.
Oh, boy.
You're his best friend at this point.
I probably would. As a spokesman. I'd be like a spokesman. Like a pro wrestling manager. I didn't see that. Yeah, like a Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman. Like I'm speaking on behalf of guys.
I met you used to have one.
There's another one too, you know. When does the youngest brother get this?
Like 16. He's doing radio at 16.
Man.
Man. 5 minutes. How long do you want?
Oh. Hey, yo, I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna tell him what I told you after I saw the video.
I know. Believe me.
It's almost there. Almost there with my arm.
So do I owe your boy money?
Huh?
That one of your boys?
Oh yeah.
I got the dude I bet. One of them I bet $100.
Yeah.
That Water wasn't gonna win.
Oh yeah. That's right. I think it might have been Michael. I think it was Mike.
It was somebody.
Yeah, I think it's Mike. Yeah, it's Mike.
Somebody, I bet.
Yeah, it's Mike. It's Mike.
30,000 views staring at it.
Oh. Don't worry, hold up. I'll verify it. I will verify it.
Tell him I'm not dealing with any hearsay because I know we have our bets on messages.
Yeah.
Wilder's back, Sam. Deontay's back. He's back.
It was
Big money fight next fight.
I gotta find something.
Yeah. Did 655 rounds from half a round. Yeah. Did 655 and a half.
Let's see.
Oh, man. Let me get a word in this time, by the way.
What?
Let me get a word in this time, okay, please?
I only asked 2.
I was trying to, because I wanted to ask him really more, go in depth about the training change, because regardless, no one's really stated the plan looks much better in this stuff.
I guess
What he's done.
Looks better for one punch.
I mean, we can go down in victories if you want. Go down with Caleb Plant victories.
If that big punch didn't happen, would you have said the same thing? If it ended the way it was going the whole time and it went to unanimous decision, would you have said that exact
It
same
was a
statement?
boring fight, probably.
But would you have said he looked that much better if that one punch didn't
The
happen?
difference is, here's the difference. Terrell didn't want it to be a boring fight. He didn't want that to be a boring fight. So what I'm saying is Caleb was in control of it.
Agreed.
that whole fight.
I think he'd have been in control
You
without
can-
Bradley.
I don't know how people were scoring. I wasn't sitting there trying to score.
I don't score five.
But
See what you got, man.
no, that's not the point.
Let me see, man.
Top 5 biggest punches in boxing.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You let them go. What's happening there? We're live, by the way.
Oh, boy.
That fight over there.
Hey, yeah, man. Yo, this thing got about another 5 minutes, and then I might do a part 2 because, yeah, I'm on a, yeah, this arm kind of getting sore. This ain't looking good, you know. Yeah. Oh no, the phone battery all good.
I wanted to get that last one in.
Yeah, you know, it's the arm, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard to get into press conference.
Enough credit.
Oh, I agree. Also, I love my favorite thing about that fight, outside of the fact that the lead up gave us any content at all, because otherwise we had nothing, was just the fact that you did have Sugar Hill versus Breadman going into it. You know what I mean? It was just really fun training.
Yep, this is an iPhone.
From a boxing,
Yeah, Android would have been done.
it really made it a really fun
Would have been done.
from a trainer's, you know.
Oh man. Just so y'all know,
This is probably the perfect trainer for
What happens in that fight?
almost 1:45. Been in this room since before 1 a.m. Eastern time.
I've got like 19 questions for Deontay, so let me just get one in.
I had a little gap in the first one. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, this it's kind of reminded me of being out here for what is it? Jacob's joint.
Let him answer whatever he wants to answer.
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with questions. It's hard. 2 minute and 46 round fight.
Yeah. I mean, I
46
can.
second fight. It's hard.
I can.
Can you walk us through all 2 minutes and 46
Yeah.
seconds?
Let's walk through that.
Walk us through all 3 punches that were landed in that fight.
Yeah, 3 landed punches. Yo, what did you see?
Break down all 3 of those punches.
Yeah, what did you see? Oh man, I screenshotted that. I screenshotted that one. like a PS. Yo, like we waiting outside Walmart. Oh man. Oh, this is man. Ooh boy. Oh, we at 146. Yeah. Yes.
I feel like he was disappointed. I wanted to be there.
Yeah, let's see. Oh man. Yo, thanks for the support, y'all. Thanks for joining on the channel. If y'all haven't done so already, subscribe to the Boxing Source. Yeah, we got content. We got like live podcasts. Didn't do one last week, but most definitely will do one tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff to cover tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You might as well roll up in the club. Listen, you might as well get in that VIP. You know what I'm saying? 2 drink minimum. Cause yo, this is wild, B. Yeah, like and subscribe. Shout out to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment in the building. You know what I'm saying? Long time supporter, y'all support this channel. You know what I'm saying? we'll definitely have some good conversations on pound for pound sports. Yeah, let's see. All right, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow, 10 more minutes max. I might give him 10 more minutes max. We're gonna be going through everything from Saturday. So the Haney Cambosis, Meyer Baumgartner, Shields Marshall, of course what happened here. So we're gonna go through that.
Who should Joshua? Who should go out?
So
Anthony Joshua said you should Joshua more than fight Anthony Joshua.
You said you should Joshua.
yeah. So
No, I said that's not. You said.
Yeah, who said Joshua?
Paid more. It doesn't mean the fight will be good.
I understand. Well,
Who said?
yeah.
If you're fighting Anthony Joshua.
Tank is an event. Tank is an event. Okay. Tank Davis in this building was huge. Okay. And I've talked about this with a couple of people, a couple of boxing folks. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia should be coming up. We're saying Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, January 7th. MGM Grand Garden Arena. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
All right,
There we go.
you guys. Whoops.
Yep, that's right, January 7th. See what we got here.
Can we put down one?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Hold up.
Thank you so much.
This here.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hold up. Make sure you're all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the post-fight press conference. Something about Bronze Bomber, Barclays Center. Bombs were flying. It only took one, and lo and behold, a first-round destruction over Robert Helenius. Boxing welcomes him back with open arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the return of the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Champ, want to get your thoughts? I mean, talk about a show. The one thing I said in the lead up to this, excitement, entertainment, and my goodness, as you talked about many times, all it takes is one. How are you feeling after your incredible performance here tonight?
I feel amazing, Ray. You know,
Sorry,
many
y'all.
people worry about my weight and where I will come in at and different things like that, but we just went back to the basics of things. I wanted to come in at a happy weight, and my happy weight is what it is. You know, I'm lower. God have blessed me with power. He didn't bless me with size. He blessed me with power. That's why I can hang with these guys that outweigh me 20, 30, 40, even 50 pounds. You know, and once you go above God regiments for you, then you know sometimes things happen, and you have to go back into what got you there. And I went back to what got me there. You know, my defense is my athleticism. My quickness is my athleticism. And it was an amazing night tonight. And man, it's just something about this place. It's special here in Brooklyn. It's special here at the Barclays Center. Especially for me, you know, where some of my most dramatic, like I said, most devastating knockouts have came from my most exciting times has been right here at the Barclays Center. And we did it again. What can I say?
D, I think before I turn it over to the media, I think since seeing you from the kickoff press conference, visiting you in camp about a month ago in Las Vegas, I think it's fair to say that you, Malik Scott, your entire team, Don House, your strength and conditioning coaches, you were in the zone all training camp. Did you feel that way tonight?
I did. I felt great. We put it in the work, Ray. You know, what was the numbers of the rounds?
7:25.
So that'd be 7:33.
Okay.
Because he did one tonight, 7:33 for the bronze bomber.
We're gonna count this as well, so, we put in the work, and it paid off in the end. And, we had fun, we had to go back into the basics, and I wanted to add things in there that brought excitement back to me, that allowed me to train and have fun doing it. Because you can do it for so long and then it just becomes something that you do, something that is required to prepare for a fight. It's not exciting anymore. It's just something we just doing to get through the day, to get through the process of it. But I can honestly say we have fun every round, every second, every minute that we participated in. It was amazing, and being able to change locations as well. And man, it just everything turned out great. You know what I mean? And I'm forever grateful for the love and prayers and the support that I have, and, the heavyweight division, man, the excitement is back.
Welcome back, my man.
Isn't that the heavyweight division is nothing without Deontay Wilder. And that ain't trying to be cocky or trying to be, boastful. That's just straight facts. Who do it like I? No one. And I got people that I love, and I got people that love me, around me. So, long live the king, and I can't wait for the next one.
Oh, we are certainly waiting on the edge of our seats. We're going to turn over to the media for questions. Sam Jackson, raise your hand. He will give you the microphone. Tell us your name and your media affiliation.
Deontay Ismail Abdussalam, Beats Boxing Mayhem. I wanted to ask you, I know you're a big Muhammad Ali fan. A lot of people who saw that knockout might remember the second Sonny Liston fight, so I'm wondering if Malik had you watching any Ali fights. We saw some of that actually in your training on Wednesday. It seemed like you revealed a little bit of the strategy. We just didn't know what we were looking at. So just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything of Muhammad Ali, and he is my idol in boxing. I love him for not only what he did inside of the ring, but what he did on the outside of the ring and the times that he did it in. But Malik is a master at this business, and the way we do film study and how we can break it down, and the motivation that he gives you before you prepare for war, and before I got here to the arena, he talked the whole way there. And being here in New York, especially in Brooklyn, it's so many people, to go around the block, that's like 20, 30 minutes. And he talked the whole time there, and but I love it though, because that allows me to know how passionate he is about his job, how passionate he is about the business, and how well he want to see me do while I'm still here. Like I said, I only have 3 years, and I think starting up my 3 years is a great start, and I'm looking for more. I'm ready for the best of the best, and I'm just picking up where I left off at.
So Deontay, next week is your birthday. Happy early birthday to you.
Happy
And
birthday,
also
Malik.
speaking of birthdays, it is Malik Scott's birthday as well. Your trainer, happy birthday, Malik Scott. Talk about a birthday gift that you were able to see. So Deontay, you gave him a nice birthday gift tonight.
His mother's birthday is coming up, and my mother's birthday is coming up.
Well, happy birthday to your mothers.
The same day as his mother, and his birthday the same day as my mother's.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Talk about the synergy and the energy, guys.
Man.
I love him to death. He's the most dynamic fighter in the history of the sport.
Come on
And
now.
I'm someone saying that it's not coming from gossip. I'm going off of what I've seen times before I was born. There's not a fighter that could do everything in the world that Deontay Wilder can do. And what you guys seen tonight was him buy into a serious game plan. You know how hard it is to make a killer like this say, no, we're going to bring guys to you. All he's been doing is hunting guys. So what we did was, no, I'm gonna show you how he used to knock guys out before. He didn't do nothing new in that ring that he didn't do before. I'm not just Deontay's here trainer, I'm his great reminder. So if I'm telling him to do something, I'm saying he used to do that a lot. He used to use his back foot a lot just for defense. Him putting his high hand up like this is a buffer. Guys have to get through this to get through this to get here. By the time they get to here, their life is on the line.
Literally.
You see what happened today. You seen what happened today. I'm so proud of him, and
All right, Malik.
Another question from the media. If you have questions, Joe Centerfield will get to you in a few moments. Sorry about that. Or Malik, if you want to.
I'm so happy you got there, dude. All the hard work, the training. I watched this dude limp to the gym, go to the track, be in the mood, be stubborn, still get the work done, have an attitude, still get the work done. I'm constantly talking to him about boxing, showing him film stuff. He like, bro, I seen it. You still gotta see it again. And it just feels good to see someone you love so much, and I'm so compassionate, not just about boxing, about Deontay. So it just felt so good, you know, for you guys to see what I'm talking about. And he did that backing up. He did that tonight backing up. He did that setting traps, having tons of humility. The best heavyweight in the world, and the most dynamic fighter in the history of the sport. If he wasn't my brother, I would still say that. I'm telling you guys what I know from what I see. Not what I think from gossip or from, no, this is the best right here, the best.
More questions from the media? Go ahead, Keith Heidick from
Deontay, based on what they saw tonight and the message that you delivered, how difficult do you expect it to be to get the top heavyweights like Usyk and those guys to want to fight you?
I think it's going to be very difficult. You know, I'll be very surprised if he stick to his word. You know, I'm a man of my word. I abide by principle, morals, and goal. They said if you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything, and I believe in something. You know, and the last champion that came to a fight that said he would give me a fight, he went the other way after a devastating knockout. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Joseph Parker. You know, so we'll see what happens, and I'm gonna keep Usyk to his word. You know, we will be calling his team, you know, and whoever his handler is, and we're gonna see what's up. And if he amended his word, what a hell of a fight it would be.
It's a great fight. Usyk and Wilder, sign me up for that. More questions from the media.
Hey, what's up, Deontay? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. What's going on, brother? Man, great fight tonight. I want you to elaborate just on what Malik said. I mean, like he said, you're a come-forward fighter. We've seen that historically. Today, you fought on the back foot. How hard was that, or difficult at all, for you to implement that game plan?
It's not. I mean, it's like he said. It's something that I've been doing. It's nothing I've done tonight was new. It's nothing. You know, we just went back to the basic fundamentals of what got me here in the first place. You know, you can travel the world, you can fight against so many different styles to the point you start picking up styles and stuff. That's just like a language. When you go to a certain country, you stay there long enough, you're gonna pick up and you're gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna take away. So I've sparred so many different guys and stuff, I pick up certain things and apply it to fights when I should have just stuck with what I know, you understand me? And I had to break it back down. I had to go back to what I know. Like I said, my defense is my athleticism. And we all know that. You know, that's when I get my most devastating knockouts. And we seen that tonight. So, you know, I just thank God for allowing me to have the mindset to, like you say, you know what, I put certain things in my team hands, along with, you know, I'm hands-on with a lot of things. I'm the head of a lot of things, but certain things I put in their hands because great minds think alike, you know, and I don't know it all, but in life I love learning. That's why they're saying you can't teach an old dog a new trick. That's a lie. And anybody that believes that, then may God be with you. You know what I mean? Because if you know it all, then what's life? What we living for? If you think you know it all, why you can't teach an old dog new tricks? You know what I mean? And so, you know, I'm thankful for the guys that I have around me, and it's just a blessing to be able to do what we've been practicing, what we've been working so hard for, and to bring it here to the Barclays Center for a devastating knockout and a great night. And then, you know, Caleb Plant got his knockout, and then followed behind me, everybody can go home and party.
Before we get to the next question, Joe Santaquilo, you have something to go ahead and give Deontay Wilder. We have a present, a belt, a present for Deontay Wilder. Let's go ahead and, Joe, if you want to go ahead and present the title real quick and get on the mic.
What is this, Joe? This is UWIA fight of your belt.
Oh man, blessings.
So
I'm really I'm the guy that puts the trash here. I just want to know.
Well, there's a bathroom in there.
I'm the president of the Boxing Art Association, and every year we award this belt to the fight of the year. Notice whose names are coming. Right?
Yes, indeed.
Right? As we spoke a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, man.
There were no losers last October.
Mhm.
You know, you and I spoke about that.
Yes, sir.
So, you showed great courage in that fight, you showed great determination, and obviously we see the polished product today. And I knew you trained when you was thin. So, here we go.
My man.
Let's give it up to Deontay Wilder. Fight of the year last year.
Thank you so much.
More questions from the media.
Deontay right over here. Back.
Yes, sir.
Kosi, King, Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. Deontay, at the moment when you land that big eraser right hand and you see your opponent going down, exactly where does your mind go and what are you thinking about in those moments?
When I hit him, as you can see, I was going for another one, you know, and it was so fast. It was fast for me, you know. I didn't know how devastating it was until I seen him fall on the canvas. You know, I didn't know I did what I did, you know, because we've been training for certain things to become muscle memory. So when I see certain events happen in the ring, my body just respond, and sometimes when you in the ring, you don't know what's going on. You don't see what the other people see on the outside, you know, and my body just reacted. We wanted Robert to reach, and once he reached, I teached. And when I teached, a valuable lesson was taught tonight. So the heavyweight division is on check.
He was down for quite a bit of time. At what point does your jubilation turn into concern for your opponents?
Man, my only concern is well, I always have concern for all fighters. You know, I'm a big advocate for fighters because, like I always say, we get done wrong. This is not a sport. A sport is something you play. You don't play this. We risk our lives for you guys' entertainment, and I speak that forever. You know, but when you have a relationship with a man, you know, when you love a man, you know, when you build a friendship with another man, although he's thousands of miles away from where I am, you know, when you see things like that, man, you want to come to the aid. You know, I wanted to come to the aid, but they wouldn't let me, and I understood because he needed space. But you know, my heart goes out to him, and I hope he's doing okay. He can be able to go back to his family because this is a tough business that we're in. That's why I tell people you gotta respect all fighters. You know, people always go about worrying about records and all this. He lost, or he's a bum and all that. Well, you get your bum ass in there. And let's see who's the bum, really, because you don't play this. You can't play this. So we demand respect at all times. Every fighter that step in the ring, I don't care what the record is. I don't care who they are or where they come from. It demands respect because if not, then you see things like that happen. And then that's a good knockout. Yeah, it's a great knockout. It's devastating, making history and stuff like that. But how much that man gonna suffer? He may be all right now, a little bit, but what about the next day? What about 2 weeks from now? What about a month from now? Maybe years from now? And we seeing what happened. Look at Cologne. Look how he got hit. Richard Cologne. That's Richard Cologne. You're correct. This man ain't have no kids. They don't understand, man. Y'all don't fucking understand what we go through, man. And I don't even know him like that. But I always be an advocate for us because
Preach, son.
this man would never know what it feel like to be somebody's father. And that's some of the precious thing in the world, to be somebody's father. But he'll never be nobody's father, man. This man will never have a natural childhood ability of living again because he got in the ring to support his family. But now, his family got to take care of him for the rest of his life. He probably would have been the breadwinner of his family. And now they looking, seeking for help and shit like that. I can say so much about it. That's why you can't play this. This is serious. We don't know if Robert gonna be the same after this. I just did a job. I'm great at what I do. I don't mean to take people away from their lifestyle of living. I'm just trying to support my family as well. This is what we signed up to do. And unfortunately, there's a winner and there's a loser, and sometimes it's a draw. But who take up on that responsibility when they can't work no more? Robert could be the breadwinner of his family. But what if he can't do it no more? Then what? Who pays the bill? Who pays the mortgage? He got kids. Who look out for his kids? Because we all know when you lose and when it ain't going right, those same people that when you win, they kiss you and say they love you. They ain't there for you no more here. You understand me?
More questions? Right there.
Well, that was the best answer I've heard of any fighter at any press conference. But I want to say that this is Legion X, Fight for Mental Health. We've been fighting for mental health for every fighter, for every family member, for all the vets, for all the youth. So I want to say shout out to his trainer who's been there. Shout out to Telly and yourself for the charity work that you guys are doing. But I do have a question. What was a message to yourself on the way back to this road? And what's your message, your final message for all those who have been suffering? Fighters, families, veterans, and everybody else that suffered from mental health issues. What do you have to say, Deontay?
I mean, I know what I'm capable of doing, you know. We always go back to what my grandmother, you know, when I was young, she told I was anointed by God. You know, she said, God, I'm trying to shoot. This after me beating up another kid in school to get suspended. Not because I looked for trouble, but trouble always found me. You know, and I had to defend myself. Although my father was a pastor, he taught, don't let nobody do you wrong. Watch out for your sisters and your brothers. You protect yourself out here. It's a cold world out here. So I always had to protect myself, you know, and I'm good at what I do. I'm great at what I do. Like I always say, we all have greatness in us, but it's only determined by service. All you gotta do is get up and apply that service. And some people don't even want to take the time to do that. They rather sit around and talk about the next person or the next person, but you're wasting fucking time in this world. Because the inevitable falling in us. You don't know when you're gonna go. And you just sit around and talk about the next person, and worry about what they got or what they doing, and you ain't even in a position to even talk. So how can you talk? You wasting time. So do something for yourself. A lot of us fighters go through a lot of things. But you know how it is. You're not supposed to cry because that's your weakness, right? But if you really understand, it's only a cleansing. You cleansing your body. Don't show no love, right? Because love will what? Get you killed, right? But love is the most powerful thing that we have in this world. So with fighters, they don't really want to show certain things. They don't really want to come out with certain things. There's a lot of fighters going through a lot of things. A lot. But they, you know, nobody's coming out because they got to keep that image up. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep that toughness up because they worry about what everybody say about them. But when you start doing this shit right here, you don't worry about it. You ain't worry about what coming out of this one or what coming in this one. When you stop worrying, it's just gonna go through this one and not this one. You understand? And that's what for me. So many people take my words and switch it up and do this or laugh at this and laugh at that. I'm bothered. I tell you, I soak in my happiness and my peace all the time. So when you talk negative, and throw emotional garbage my way, you're wasting your time. I'm self-made. I don't have to do this no more. At all. At all. So that's why I say respect these fighters out here. All of them, because they're going through a lot. We all got mental illness. We all going through something. What is it? PTSD. All us. Imagine the fighters where we go, because when you get in this business, you come out, you're trying to get out of poverty. You're trying to support your family. And this is a tough business to be in. Over and over again, the head is not meant to be hit. Any doctors in here will tell you that. The head is not meant to be hit, and the brain is not meant to be shooken. But we get in there each and every night to support our families. Risk our lives to support our families. So I pray for all the fighters. I'm a big advocate. Because of the position that I'm in, I speak up. I use that platform to speak out. They can't control me. I'm self-made. You understand me? So I speak for all of them. You know, respect these fighters, man. Most times you see these fighters, ask them how they doing. You all right? Give them a hug or something. Tell them how much you love them. Because sometimes that makes a difference. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what they're going through. How they did being. How they recover, because we're never 100% when we get in the ring. Ever. And when we go through things like what Robert went through tonight, it may never be the same.
Well, Deontay, congratulations. Welcome back. And I'll say this, and everyone will say it. Boxing is better when the Bronze Bomber's back. Happy birthday, Malik. Happy birthday, Deontay. Happy birthday to your mothers. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you back sooner rather than later, because I'll tell you, from me to you, we missed you. Welcome back, my man. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Give it up for Deontay and his entire team. Telly, his lovely partner as well, doing a wonderful job as always. I love the red that you guys had color coordinated. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view. The Bronze Bomber's back. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Yo.